right, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast with Ali Oxenfree and Cali Rock.
Yo. Peace. What up, my brothers? The Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast.
Top 5 DOA podcast. Full effect.
That's right.
You know? It's Cal Doggy with my man, my ace, Ali Oxenfree, you know what I mean? All the time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And this week, we delving into black love.
Black love. That's right. Black
You
love.
know,
Ain't no love better than black love.
What we talking about, man?
We're talking about what are 5 ways that black men and black women can improve their relationships.
Ooh.
And
so we relationship gurus now, huh?
Well, sort of. A relationship is, you know, not just relations between a man and woman in a sexual manner or in an expectation of some type of titles, boyfriend and husband. Relationship is also a friendship between the men and women. You know what I mean? And that could be the catalyst of a great physical romantic relationship, or it could be something that for some people happens on the end of a romantic relationship, where people realize that, you know what, maybe we wasn't fit for each other in a romantic way, but you know, I'm still gonna be, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Is from the uninvolved angle.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah. You
right?
know, you're single guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my perspective is I have a shorty, you know what I mean?
Right.
Shout out to Tiva, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, we's gonna get my boy Sekou to chime in from the married aspect.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's last minute. Big shout to Sekou.
What up, Sekou? Oh
and,
damn.
Doing their thing. You know what I mean? They got 5 years in, very healthy married relationship. You dig what I'm saying? Very healthy, you know what I mean? Union bond. That's what it's all about. Black love. I'm a fan of black love. You dig what I'm saying? All the time, every time. You know what I mean? As someone who was married before, you feel what I'm saying? I know what it is. You dig what I'm saying? And keep in mind, this is our opinions. You know what I mean? We entitled our opinions, and this is just how we feel. So this is top five ways. What is it again?
Top 5 ways. Well, what up? We're really posing a question. You know what I mean? Because we would love for, you know, people that are watching the show, who enjoy the show, to, you know, every now and then chime in, you know, through emails, through comments, and whatever, however ways you can get in touch with us. But we're posing the question because last episode was the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion episode, where we talked about what we believe could have probably happened in the vehicle. And that's a relationship that went totally awry. Like,
yeah,
you know
but
what
they
I mean?
ain't even together. They're not together.
Well, when I say relationship, they were dealing with each other. So that's a relation between them. You know what I mean? On whatever aspect it was, they could have been just smashing, but it ended horribly, and I can't see them being friends after that. You know?
Right.
So the question we're posing are, what are 5 ways that black men and women can improve their relationships? And when we say black men and women, we're talking from the perspective of being black men who've always been with black women.
That's right.
And the black man and woman in our family is in much needed of repair and healing. So we want to see what we can contribute to the conversation.
Correct.
That aspect. You know what I mean?
Correct. So now, from number 5 to number 1.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So what you got on what's your number 5, man? Way that we can make this union stronger between black man and woman.
Yeah. So now this is going to sound a little strange. My number 5 is remain. Now this is dealing with the twilight of a relationship, like the ending, because they say what in America or maybe the world, most marriages end in divorce, like 50% or some shit like that.
Okay.
You know
I'm
what I mean?
familiar.
Yeah,
I'm familiar.
yeah. You know a little bit about that, a little bit. And I know a little bit about that, even though I wasn't married technically in paper, but we were common law. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We were together for 15 years and had a beautiful daughter. Shout out to
Shout out to
PJ.
Paris.
Yeah, PJ. Paris,
That's
what
right.
up?
Yep.
So, you know, so when you think about relationships and you think about how they can possibly end in the 50 percentile range, but yet we still try to seek it. So imagine being about to take a plane and you find out that 50% of the plane flight times, you know, they usually end up in crashes. You're not going to take the flight.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about it, 50% of relationships usually end up in, you know, people separating.
Now, is that statistically across the board, or is that just with black?
No,
With black?
that's across the board. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And that might be, you know, relative to just the states, United States, but it could be, you know, across the world. But basically, most marriages will end up in divorce.
Damn.
Sad state of affairs.
So why is that? Or are we? I don't want to veer off topic.
Yeah. I mean, but this is just discussions. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So what is this number? This is number 5. What is the number 5?
So my number 5 is remain cordial if possible after a breakup. Why I say that?
Shit.
If you're now, this is if you can. If you can, just
you're asking a lot, man.
I know. But I say that because if you're in a relationship and it didn't work out, especially if there was kids involved, you should try your best to make it your business not to destroy each other.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because like me and you were saying the other day, you know, our significant others that we had, former significant others that we had kids with, we're family now. You know what I mean? That's it. You know, for
whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, you know what I mean?
Right.
And
so you make it work for the babies, you know?
Exactly. The babies are watching how we relate to one another, and that may influence them and how, you know, it may have an effect on how they deal with their significant others in the future.
Correct.
I know, and myself in certain ways, me being at, oh shit, you got the hint. Oh shit, cheers, dude. We got toast.
Cheers, my Neezy.
Clink. I got
Clink.
the
all right.
tequila here. But from
I see you got the Rembrandt Raps logo on the back.
Oh shit, that baby with that AK.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, man. Rembrandt Raps LLC coming soon.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I feel what you're saying, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, it is you know, you want to try your best, you know, to remain cordial. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't have the baby seeing y'all, you know, bickering and all that other type of shit. You know, a boy child should see, I believe, how a father interacts with a mother and show, you know what I'm saying, how to treat a lady and vice versa, you know what I mean? You know, the you know, little girl should see how to interact with a, you know what I'm saying, lovingly to you know what I mean?
Because like I said, based on the statistics, you know, it's a beautiful thing when you get to see someone, you know, a man and a woman get together, have a kid, and it remains that way till their time that they're come home, they're called back to their essence. But it ain't always the case. So in knowing that, you know, just to not damage the people that we're bringing up, you know, that's why I said that's, you know, that's very important to try to remain cordial. You know, you ain't got to be best friends and go out and all that stuff, but when y'all interact with each other, if possible, you know.
No, but you keep the peace, man. Y'all be civilized and stop the fuckery, you know what I mean? Like, see, you know, these kids be coming up seeing, like, you know, moms and dad wilding and shit, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, they grow up to be fucking degenerates and shit. And nigga, me got smack somebody fuck up. You know, you want that. You know.
Yeah. We don't want you to smack nobody to fuck up. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
raise now. You know, y'all raise them right. Raise them right.
Raise them right. That's
Raise 'em
and
right.
in these turbulent times, it's that's getting harder and harder to do. There's a lot of fucking savages out there.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but we like it. We like that shit.
We like the savages. Yeah, we like
that
the
shit.
it's the United States of America.
Yeah.
The wilderness. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that was number 5. Basically, remain cordial if you can after a breakup. You know what I mean? If y'all don't have kids, then go your separate ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but say you ain't got kids.
Yeah.
Still, is it still possible to remain cordial even though y'all ain't got nothing to be like, you know, when you take away the kid aspect?
Yeah, and that aspect, it ain't, you know, it ain't no need for us to be talking when we see each other. Hey, what's up? How you doing? That's about it. But you know, the kid usually is the reason why you got to see that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that is, you know.
So they ain't being bitter. That's not like if you like, you know, after y'all finished and all that, and you acting sour, like if you throwing some shade, that ain't being bitter.
That is being bitter, and that is kind of like holding on. What's his name? Steve Harvey always used to say, "You can't, you know, drive to your future if you're holding on to the past." So usually when you
drive in the future,
Josh,
if you're hanging on in the past,
what y'all ass say? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That was my Steve Harvey. That was my Steve Harvey impression.
Chutch.
You can't hold on to the past if you're all in the future. Chutch. Nope.
That hat definitely. I could see him rocking that. Yeah, that helps. That helps.
You take the hat off.
Nah, man, that hat is fly, son. That is fly as fuck. Nah, keep that shit on.
Man.
Yeah. That, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. Damn, that was number 5?
That was number 5. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So now we're doing the top 5 ways to make the bond stronger in Black relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now we're on to number 4.
Number 4. Work on yourself first before you get into any serious relationships. Why?
I like this one.
Because you want to always bring the best version of yourself to any situation, especially relationships.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, relationships don't always work out. You might go through a bunch of relationships till you find that, you know, those lasting ones. And, you know, you kind of want to learn from it. And, you know, me personally, I didn't really have anybody that would, you know, give me that game. You know, I was raised by, you know, my grandparents who are older. So it wasn't that same connection as I would have had if my pops was here, or my mom was here, who were close in my age.
So a lot of the stuff, a lot of your experience you picked up, like just kind of freestyling?
A lot of freestyling.
Yeah.
A lot of freestyling. I no GPS, no Waze, you know what I mean? Not even Google Maps on the printout. We just looking at the stars and trying to find our direction that way. You know what I mean? And all of us, you know, a lot of the stuff that I learned from relationships, the stars in the back. Your house is a Rafe. That's that Rafe house.
The Rafe house?
The Rafe house. Oh, yeah. But you know what I mean? And I've in learning what I can from various sources, you know, a lot of older guards will tell you, you know, get your stuff together before you going to tackle, you know, having a woman. What's his name? TK Kirkland would be like, if you ain't got at least like 10 to 20 grand in the bank, you shouldn't be dating anybody. You should be getting your money together. You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
That's another perspective. Being financially sound to even tackle on, you know, a girlfriend.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think if I think if you can't afford a relationship, you don't need to be in one.
You don't need to be in one.
That's how just me feeling about it. Like it ain't got nothing to do. Like your relationship shouldn't be based off of money.
No,
I'm
it
not
shouldn't be.
saying it's not that, but it's a much smoother ride. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely.
Much smoother ride because shit comes up. You dig? You know, if you don't want to feel like a baby, you know, then you're gonna have your paper straight because shit comes up. You still gotta feed a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so, you know, don't play no games with that. If you can't afford to play the game, don't play the fucking game.
And ain't nothing worse. What's worse than a broke motherfucker is two broke motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
No, go ahead. What you just gonna say?
No, I'm just saying I'm not into both of us struggling together. I don't want to invite nobody to my struggle.
Yeah, man, because that's, you know, a lot. When they say a lot of relationships end because of financial problems, you know what I mean? You kind of want to give yourself a leg up when you're about to get into one. And, you know, a lot of this stuff, you know, this is stuff, for me, a lot of this conversation is hindsight. Because I done been in situations and relationships where, I ain't really got it like that, but I'm trying to make it work and all of that stuff. And aside from the financial aspect, there's the emotional aspect of, can you communicate your feelings? Can you relate to somebody? Can you show love? Can you give love? Can you receive love?
Right.
It's a lot of factors that go into a relationship, and I'm still learning myself. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm about to say that. Not to cut you, man.
Yeah.
I want to reiterate to the peoples out there, niggas is not no relationship gurus. You dig what I'm saying? Niggas' opinions and based off of niggas' fucking experiences. You dig what I'm saying? So don't take this to heart. This is our opinion. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know, like me personally, I choose to be single right now. You know what I mean? I choose to because there's things that I wanna put together and things that I wanna do that I know if I'm in a union, it'll slow up my process. You dig what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. You know what I mean? Not unless somebody's not unless we really on the same page.
Yeah.
And people always say that, oh, bring your shit to the table. That figure of speech, that shit don't work with me. If we're gonna bring shit to the table, it means that we eye to eye.
Yeah.
And on the same fucking goal. Not you have your goal, I got my goal. I ain't playing that shit. Not at this stage of the fucking game.
Yeah.
So I hold out. You know what I mean? I hold out. You know what I mean? Until somebody's like real serious about doing this legacy thing, man. You know what I mean? And the other day, man, I posted up some shit. I didn't want to touch this. I posted up some shit, and it had a lot of women real real livid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that the point of the post really went over their head. I'm not gonna be long-winded about it. I ain't gonna bring it up.
No.
But it was something along the lines of of marriage, right?
Yeah.
And the woman said that she, the way she delivered it was very harsh. Very harsh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get it. You know what I mean? Like her delivery would turn anybody off. But I understood her point. You know what I'm saying? And her point was, if you're gonna do the marriage thing, you will want somebody who would want to honor the union as opposed to worldly things like degrees, and, careers and shit like that. All that is fine. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're gonna want somebody who honors the union above all of that shit. Because when shit is fucking rough, you ain't gonna want to hear somebody be like, "Oh, but my career." You be like, "Nigga, fuck your career." Like, yo, what about us? And that shit totally went over a lot of these women's heads.
A lot of them. I remember we was talking about it. Yeah.
And it made me realize who's real about marriage and who's not. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, that's a whole nother fucking story. But you know what I mean? In the vein of building a strong union, I think there's things that we really need to look at you know, we need to look past our noses with that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, what was that? Your number 4, just to recap your number 4?
Number 4 was work on yourself first before you get into a serious relationship. So,
Work
you know,
guys,
you know, figure out what you, and this is to the young, if I can talk to younger Ali, you know what I mean, in his early 20s, you know, being that I'm in my 40s, I would say figure out what and who you are first. You know what I mean? Figure out what you want to do in the future first. You know, have fun. You can date, have fun, and whatever, but focus on you. Focus on your personal development, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You're all you got.
See, my take on that shit, man. This how I feel about that shit.
Yeah.
I know us as black people, man, you know, we very sexual, man. Like
Very
I don't
sexual.
know, like mega. I think our black women
speak on that, because that's going to segue into the next number 3. But speak on what you said.
Man, I think we are very hyper sexually active when we're young, because we got the best women out of all the races.
Best women. Have you seen these shorties?
We got the best
asses?
women out of all the races.
The chocolate skin, the light skin, the brown skin, the hazel eyes, the dark eyes.
You dig it? And you know, when we develop, you feel what I'm saying? We ain't thinking about getting ourselves better. We want to fuck, right? So I get it, but what the end result of that is, we wind up doing shit backwards. We wind up doing shit backwards. You know what I mean? So we play house first.
Play house.
And then niggas want to go on to the career shit, which is not the way to do it.
It's not the move.
Not the way to do it.
Nah.
This is why, you know, what you're saying at number 4 is get yourself together first, y'all.
Yes, we live in America.
So goddamn horny. We can't be horny so much, man.
You can't be so goddamn horny.
You can't be so especially when you're young like that.
Young and horny.
This shit up. You dig what I'm saying? When you're young and horny, it don't mix. And then you're gonna have kids and all this type of shit. And then you get older, and then all of a sudden now you ass want to go back to fucking school. That's not the way to fucking do it.
Nah.
So stop being horny first and get your shit together.
Then you could be
What's
horny.
number 3? What's goddamn number 3?
What you said leads into number 3, and that's learn to date from the neck up and not just from the waist down.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one, but
that's
it's
something
like
that it's a hard one.
Yeah. No,
it's a hard one.
Yeah, it is a hard one. And the reason why I say that is because most times the mates that we choose or pursue, we do initially because of their physical appearance or their popularity, or for women, the fame or the wealth. And we don't always consider that things of substance, like, you know, how are their family lives? Do they have family values? You know what I mean? Are they a moral person? Are they reasonably a responsible person? You know what I mean? How were they raised? You know, do they know what loyalty is, and not just monogamy? Those are two different things. Loyalty and monogamy are two different things.
Right. Well, my rule of thumb is always check the family. Check the family out. Check the moms and the pops out. If you check the moms and the pops out, you could gauge where shorty at. Gauge them. You dig what I'm saying? Because if the family think living degenerate is cool, then guess what? Shorty gonna think that same fucking shit, man. So y'all do y'all due diligence and check out the moms and the pops. And that ain't got to be the case all the goddamn time. Nah, Because me myself, I consider myself a family man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was young and doing wild shit. It ain't now that a nigga's older, but you can't rule out that the mind matures. Everyone matures. You feel what I'm saying? And your tastes change and all that other type of shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, no one is who they was, you know, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, even 1 year ago, even a couple months ago. So you're constantly changing and evolving. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, from my perspective, it's like, you know, if we're gonna try to do this black family thing, man, y'all gotta y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with this experimental shit, man. And
Speak on that. Speak on that. Go. What do you mean by that?
No, I mean, like, it's not as easy as, sometimes people just want to have kids before they die. And that's fine, but we can't cry about us not having power, and we creating these broken homes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We can't, people not gonna. It starts at the home first, right? I ain't gonna talk all this shit, and I'm single as fuck. My situation is not ideal as far as the black family and black power and all that type of shit. But I'm saying, if we just kind of tweak it a little bit, you know what I mean, and try to keep unity in the black family, man, we could go a lot. This is a very individualistic culture.
It is.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that
individuality
like is it's not for the betterment of us, man. This is how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And there's too much individuality. You feel what I'm saying? Too much. Not moving on one accord. That's why I'm impressed with the NOI and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm impressed with people moving in uniform and you know what I'm saying, and keeping it orderly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, individuality is cool. I dig it. But not to the point where everyone's looking out for fucking self. You feel what I'm saying? And trust me, I could go deep with this, and a lot of people ain't gonna like it. But I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, I can't.
Yeah.
Man. I'm not gonna do it. And them devils, man, they masters of technology, and they know how to keep us separated. You feel what I'm saying? They know how to keep us divided. Because they know if we was to come together, it'll be some shit. You know what I'm saying? And the first point, the nexus of black power is the family, man. And you know what I'm saying? If black man and black woman can't come together, it's a victory for the other fucking side, man. I wish a lot of people would fucking notice that shit, man, because it always boggles me, man. Like, goddamn, I don't understand. Like, married people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got two incomes in the house. Y'all should be feeding y'all should be like God. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother fucking story. Just ingest it and just think about it, motherfuckers. Think about that shit, man. Before y'all be so fucking quick to be out and take $1 because the white man set this shit up to see, we all born poor, right? So it's easy to divide and conquer. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yo, if we broke already and this motherfucker been giving you fucking problems and shit like that, yo, it's easy to just say, yo, I'm gonna take the $1 and hit the fucking road and that's it. But that's a very selfish attitude to take. And you have no right to be crying. Now, I ain't talking about some nigga that's abusive or some nigga that's cheating.
That's different.
My point is this: these motherfuckers will argue. How you gonna argue with your best friend, be it your girlfriend? I'm talking about friend. When I say girlfriend, I'm talking about friends or boy. How the fuck you gonna argue with them? Not talk to them for like maybe a month or two, and then y'all come back talking. But then you get into a little bicker with your significant other, and you ready to break north?
Yeah.
And y'all done had a fucking kid together and all this type of shit? Come on, y'all. They're very selfish, and it don't help the black cause. Now, you can look at me and be like, okay, I'm talking a lot of shit. Whatever. You gotta learn to see past your fucking nose. And then look at the bigger fucking picture.
You're right.
I'm serious.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that's a whole nother fucking topic. You wanna discuss it fucking more? Put something in my fucking DMs. How about that? And we'll have a talk about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we on, number 3?
Number 2. We on number 2.
Oh shit, number 2. Okay.
Yeah, man, we on number 2, and that's become the lover that you seek for yourself in an honest manner.
Nice.
And what I mean by that is, if you believe in the concept or ideology of you are who you attract, and I believe it would be in your best interest to strive to exude all of the positive qualities that you've been seeking in another. So, you know, because it's asinine and selfish to demand someone or something from someone, you know, who's loving and understanding and attentive and intelligent, and you're not striving to obtain, you know, half of those qualities. You know, women will want somebody who's loving and giving and all of that stuff, but they're a cold fish to their man. And men would want somebody who's, you know what I mean, always up under them, sucking their dick, and you know what I mean. But you know, you fucking other bitches, and you're not spending time with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You have to be who you attracting.
Oh yeah, my shit always kill me about my shit. Be like, yo, I be seeing a lot of shorties like putting on fucking strip shows for the fucking gram and shit, and they go home and be a fucking dead cunt in the fucking bed with their man and shit, man. What the fuck?
God damn, you're so hardcore.
What part of the game is that?
Yeah.
What part of the game is that?
Yeah. It ain't the game I want to play.
How you gonna be so for real? How you gonna be so live on the gram and you show all this shit, tits and ass all day, and then be a dead fucking fish when you get home to your fucking man? That shit don't make no goddamn sense. But
live on the grand when you with your man, you're dead like your grand.
Bars.
You know, you
clean that up. You clean that up and put that in the next Rembrandt raps.
Rembrandt.
Yeah. But my philosophy on that is I feel like you should love people. You should treat your significant other how they want to be treated.
Yeah, exactly.
Not how
you want to be treated. No, how they want to be. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that now. Trust me, I'm learning that. And it's a lesson. I'm not there, but I'm learning.
Nah, because you learn that. You can't, you know, because the general consensus is, treat them how you want to be treated. Nah, don't treat them how you want to be treated. Treat them how they want to be fucking treated.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? How you want to be treated and how somebody else want to be treated is like two fucking different things.
It's two different things. Yeah.
You think what I'm saying? You know, my dating life, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee, I'm telling you right now, I know I'm an ill date. I know my dating skills is off the chain. I know that for a motherfucking fact.
Nigga, I heard about your dates. Your dates are amazing.
Yo, right. But I treat them how they want to be treated.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? I do my due diligence. I do my research and shit, and we have a great time. You know what I mean? But you know, when I'm ready to you know, when I'm in the market for that for real, that's a whole nother story. But you know, man, like I like that. That's an ill number 2, man. You gotta treat them right, like Chub Rock. Treat them right.
Yeah. Need my side, right.
Treat my right.
Peace. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
We down to number one, brother.
Drum roll. Number one.
Number one. It goes without saying. Never put your hands on one another. That's it. If you know, never put your. Now, if you're defending yourself, of course, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Wait. Okay, not to cut you.
Yeah.
So let me rephrase this thing. So the number one way to
improve your relationship.
Improve your relationship.
Yeah.
Don't snuff each other.
Don't snuff each other. It's so sad that we gotta say this. It's so sad.
What, domestic violence is real in the hood?
Domestic violence sucks. Yes, it's real. It sucks. It's real and it sucks. If you're hitting one another, chances are your relationship is trash.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's over.
But what if, there's some people who get off on that, man.
I don't mind. You know what?
Yeah, I like some hair pulling. I like some hair pulling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When and the bed is. Oh yeah, it's a bed. We at war. You know what I mean?
Well, you talking about like don't crack a
bitch
motherfucking skull and shit.
Yeah, don't.
I got you.
Don't yeah.
But it's a shame that we should have to be telling grown folks this shit.
Yeah, but
but it's a real thing.
Huh? It's a real thing. I done seen people in the street, straight boxing each other. I'm like, damn, didn't y'all used to love each other at one point?
Yeah, that's never fly. That's never fly.
It's never fly.
That's not slamming, y'all. Don't put your hands on each other. I don't give a fuck how I don't give a fuck she cursed out your mother, none of that shit, man.
Yeah. If you could and they always say this is another thing. Oh, controversially about to come spit some more game.
Controversially. Yep.
Controversially, that's my new name. Another thing that I always say is they always say a man should never hit a woman. I say a man should never hit a woman, and a woman should never hit a man. We should never hit each other. Nobody should ever hit each other. And what I'm saying is not like saying all lives matter. It's just saying, especially, I would tell this to my daughter. I would say to her, for your own safety, don't be trying to swing on a man. Don't be all up in his face trying to, what I mean, talk, what I mean, how disrespectful or something like that. Because if that happens, your father has to go to jail. Because if he puts his hands on you, I'm going to murder him.
You put your hands on my dog.
What you talking about?
Did you put your hand on my dog?
Oh, what you talking about?
What you talking about, man? Did you put your hand on my dog?
Of course.
And how many times you've heard of situations where a woman might get into something and the guy hits her and then her family members come and beat his ass and then she end up right back with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shit that drive me fucking crazy. I'm like, y'all do all of that shit and wind up fucking the same goddamn man.
Yeah, and then your brother's in jail or you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So what about if somebody's because what we're saying right now, y'all, trust me, is a lot easier said than done. I
all kinds of I will tell a story, but yes, what are you gonna say?
Now what happened if somebody like spit in your face? What happened if somebody
Well, I haven't had that happen to me.
I haven't had that happen to me either. But what hypothetically, what then now? You just walk away. Away.
If I know it's hard to do, it's because spitting is more I'd rather be punched in the face than be spit in the face.
Yeah, spitting, that's
the most
biological warfare.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't had that, but I've been punched in the face.
Oh yeah, my ex punched me in my eye.
Oh yeah. Mine's punched me in my face over some. When I say bullshit, it was
of course
bullshit. Something that had nothing to do with her, and we wasn't even together. Bullshit. But
we laugh about it.
Yeah, we laugh about it now because when she did it, I was like, I was more shocked than anything. I was like, word, we here? Like I was amazed. Like, cause you know how, and it's from it was from a woman, so it didn't really like, what I mean? It was like, what? You know what I mean? And I didn't see red and start like pounding her, but I grabbed her, like, you know what I'm saying? And my strength was enough to let her know, like, don't play that. Don't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my ex rocked me right in my eye and her little fist stuck in the socket of my eye, her little fist. I said, this cute motherfucker. Boy. And you know when you get that anger for a second,
yeah.
Right. So I had to like bring it down.
Yeah.
Bring it down. Lord have mercy.
I got rocked like that one time by a baby. I was so mad because the baby's fist fit right in my eye socket. I was like, you little motherfucker. You little baby. Yeah, I know what you talking about.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and mind you, we ain't saying like, you don't have no shorties wailing on you like that. Like,
Nah, nah.
like trust me, like I'll grab your arms and put
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
the goddamn side. You
Yeah,
dig what I'm
that's exactly what I
but
did. I
but
grabbed her.
but
I'm like,
but
yo,
it should
we need to
never
chill.
if your relationship gets that volatile,
That, yeah.
don't even be in it. You dig what
Nah.
I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
there's people out there who know not to bring it up to that level. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's people out there who know not to make it get to that fucking point. You dig what I'm saying? So those are the ones you should be fucking with, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know, y'all be liking this rough sex and shit, and it be the crazy bitches with the wild, with the crazy good coochie and shit like that.
Oh
I can
yeah.
relate. I
Nut
know that.
bitches. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Lord, I
Them
know
nut
that.
ass bitches. They be,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, and none of that chicks got some great stuff. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't, you can't make it get out of control, babe.
Yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
Because you wind up in jail, babe.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jail, babe. You don't want that.
Hell no.
Ain't
Mm-mm.
no pussy in jail, man.
Hell no. How you
You
beating
know
up
what I mean?
bitches on the street? Now you gotta look at dudes jack they meat. That's terrible.
Oh Lord.
Nah. It's
Nah, it
not.
ain't cool.
Nah,
It ain't
nah,
cool. So
not
don't
at
put
all.
your hands on each other, y'all.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if you gotta defend yourself, But
Yeah,
but late.
it's an ill line, man. It's an ill line because there's a lot of chicks out there that know that, and they'll kind
Yeah.
of like irk a nigga to like
Yeah,
hit them. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
And they'll go through relationships always being battered, and you're like, why does this girl must have bad luck? Nah, she's damaged inside, and she's attracting that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know?
well, a lot of this stuff, y'all, we can't cover in just like 20, 30 minutes. A lot of this stuff is a whole nother conversation. You
A
dig what I'm saying?
whole nother
And
conversation.
if y'all wish to delve in that, you DM Ali Free
Yeah.
or Calligraphy NYC, and we'll chop it up. But we want to hear what y'all got to say as well.
Yeah,
Chime in
definitely.
with your opinions on on what you think that we can do to strengthen the Black Union. You feel what I'm saying? Because shit is real right now, y'all, and we should really take in consideration trying to we're not saying that there's a problem in the black culture and black community as far as man and woman is concerned, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You dig what I'm saying? And the other side is winning.
Yeah. Big
Stop
time.
challenging each other. You know what I mean? Make try your best to there's certain expectations between black man and black woman. Y'all play your part. Everybody play their part. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't got nothing to do with somebody, running the show and all this type of shit. Just play your part, man, because we need strong black families out there. You know what I mean? We need it. We need it right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an advocate of it. I love it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm a dude that was married. One of the first niggas married in the fucking crew. I love black love. You dig what I'm saying? And let's try to do better, y'all. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's try to do better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So what, man? That was the top 5 ways
Black men and women can improve their relationships with one another. Y'all, let's get it together. Come on, we need to build this nation. This place was built on the backs of our ancestors. You know what I mean? And we are the mothers and fathers of civilization. If you don't know, now you know.
For sure. And especially now, there's a lot of information out there. There's more information out there than there ever was, man. Y'all wisen up, do your due diligence, and let's make this shit fucking work.
Exactly. Man. Yeah, man. That's the show. That's the show right there, brother.
Show. All right, big shout out to City the King.
Yeah.
The Invisible Man. Massa Nessa.
Yeah.
All my dudes on the grind that's doing everything. You dig what I'm saying? And Rembrandt Raps. You know what I mean? Kicking the Kids. Go get that book. It's out on Amazon. 2 authors, 2 artists. You know what I mean? Y'all stay strong and keep the black family strong and do your goddamn thing.
Your zooms is dope. Those are dope zooms, bro.
Like
The
them
way you
zooms?
zoom.
Special effects.
Industrial Light and Magic Cow. That's you.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's
Hell
big shout to the Warheads, you know what I mean?
89ers.
Rob,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Big L, Mel,
Yep.
Crunch,
Crunch. What up?
Fade,
Say
you
cool.
know what I mean? Say cool, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Spot, you know what I mean? If we ain't mention yo, we catch on a goddamn rebound. You know what I mean? Friends and family, you know Michelle, both Michelles,
Yep.
everybody. Easy. Peace.
Peace.
One.
That's right, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast with Ali